Hello, friends. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been forever since I filmed a long form video, but as you know, Saturday is the Royal Rumble, and I have to give you guys my predictions. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe for more wrestling and makeup content. Let's get into it. All right. So I've noticed a lot of talk about people saying that there's really like no hype, no build up to Royal Rumble. I don't know about y'all, but personally, I enjoy like not knowing everybody that's gonna be participating in the Royal Rumble because a lot of the times they give you like 27 participants and that only leaves room for 3 surprises, even though they've been big surprises. But at the same time, I'm like, I want to be surprised the whole match. You know what I mean? But I do feel like in these past 2 weeks, they have really been hyping up the Royal Rumble. They just didn't start as early as they usually do. Usually, like at the end of December, you have people declaring for the Royal Rumble already. But this year, they waited till 2 weeks before. So, anyways, I am filming this Tuesday, January 27th. So Monday Night Raw was last night. This is being filmed and will probably be posted on Friday, January, what is it? The 30th, I think, the day before the Royal Rumble. So whatever happens on the Saturday or the Friday before the Royal Rumble will not be included in this video. So the first match that we have besides the two Royal Rumble matches, of course, is Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre. So Sami Zayn defeated Trick Williams, Randy Orton, and Damian Priest on Saturday night's main event last week in a fatal four-way for a #1 contender at Drew's WWE title, which I honestly kind of suspected it was going to be Sami just because it was in Canada and then the Royal Rumble is going to be in Saudi, so kind of predictable. But also, side note, why did they have a Saturday night main event like the weekend before the Royal Rumble? It's kind of weird, don't y'all think? I don't know. Anyways, so I am really torn in this match because Drew, obviously, is my man. My man, my man, my man. Love Drew McIntyre. But if there's anybody that deserves the title as much as Drew McIntyre, it is definitely Sami Zayn. He is the definition of a workhorse, and he just, it hurts my heart that he hasn't had a world title yet. Before he got transferred to SmackDown, he was on Raw, like fighting, trying to get a world title. Then next thing you know, they transfer him to SmackDown and he wins the US title. Like, make it make sense. Oh, I've never had a world title. Let me try on Raw. I fail. Oh, but here's the United States, which he's never been United States champion either, but really, make it make sense. And I don't know. I honestly, I can see it going either ways, but as far as my prediction, I think Drew McIntyre is going to retain because there's no way they had this man go 5 years. 5 years being screwed out of a world title just to be champion for 3 weeks. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I mean, TNA did it to Mike Santana, but no. Please no. Please no. I do also think, though, if Sami loses to Drew, maybe he enters the Royal Rumble later that night. I'm assuming that the men's Royal Rumble is going to main event. and the two other matches will be in the middle, like the women will open 2 matches and then the men's. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. So, but then again, as we saw last night on Monday Night Raw, Adam Pearce was on some bull about, oh, the Royal Rumble is full. We don't have room for you, Finn Balor. You already had a title match. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. The next match is Gunther versus AJ Styles. Now, we all knew that AJ Styles was gonna retire this year, but I didn't expect him to retire 1 month into the year. Like, what? I I'm not ready. I'm not mentally prepared for AJ Styles to retire. I like just am barely getting over John Cena retiring last month. Like, what? Make it make sense. I mean, it kind of makes sense because he debuted at the Royal Rumble in 2016. So it is his 10-year anniversary in WWE. So if he does get retired at the Royal Rumble, I guess it makes sense. I don't know. Emotionally, I'm not prepared. And then I've been seeing like so many rumors. Like the rumors say that his contract is up at the end of January. Someone said that the plan for him to retire at Royal Rumble has been that way for months. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but at Saturday night's main event, he was very emotional getting into the ring before the match with Shinsuke Nakamura. He looked like he was about to cry. Same thing on Monday night when he was about to have that match with CM Punk. He looks a little emotional. Like, why are you so emotional, AJ? Do you know something we don't know? Because And then also, I saw this post. I think it's been deleted since, but where Shinsuke was talking about how AJ told him months ago that he would be retiring at the Royal Rumble. I don't know. It's a whole bunch of dirt sheets. Take it with a grain of salt. Who knows? Oh, but as far as how the match is going to go, gosh, I my heart doesn't want AJ to lose. Gunther, you know what? I think AJ wins. I don't know. I'm not ready for him to retire, so that's what I think. All right, so let's talk about the women's Royal Rumble match first. So, who I want to win has not even, we don't even know if she's going to be in the Royal Rumble match. I have her down as a surprise return, maybe, is Bianca Belair. I wouldn't mind if Chelsea Green won either, but the way they were talking about her in WWE Unreal Season 2, I I don't know if they would do that to my girl because they just I don't even want to talk about it. They just on some bullshit with Chelsea Green. Anyways, I was also thinking maybe Raquel Rodriguez could win until last night. Because last night it was made official that Stephanie and Raquel are going to have a title match. Philadelphia Street Fight, I believe, on next Monday's edition of Monday Night Raw. And why would they have her win the Royal Rumble if she's about to have a title match the following Monday? So that knocks her off of my list. Um, Another woman that has been like in the title picture is Jordan Grace. She's been trying to get Jade to defend her title, but Jade's been steady ducking her, which is another thing. How has Jade been champion since November 1st? And we are about to be February 1st, so what? November, December, January. 3 months, no title defenses. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, Jordan Grace is another possibility. I've heard a lot of people, and when I say a lot, I mean like the vast majority of videos and like comments I've heard are that Liv Morgan is winning the Royal Rumble. But I don't know. Not sure. I mean, she's been after the tag titles with Roxanne lately, so I don't know if she's gonna just like be like, hey, it's time to do me. I need to get my World Women's title back and drop the Judgment Day or what. But a lot of people are saying Liv Morgan. So I don't know. So some returns I'm thinking that will happen is Bianca Belair, Tiffany Stratton, maybe Paige. Um, maybe Nikki and Brie, or maybe just Nikki Bella. We haven't seen her in a while. And then the lady that skips, aka AJ Lee. And I made a TikTok about this, but Roman gets a lot of hate for showing up, getting a pop, having a match, and then going away for months. AJ Lee does the same thing and people adore her. Yeah, I said it. AJ Lee, let's see, she returned in Chicago. A couple weeks, had a match with Becky and Seth against her and her husband. Left, came back, what, a week or so before War Games. Got a pop. Maybe one more time before War Games. Returned at War Games. Did absolutely nothing in the War Games match. Won the War Games match. And she hasn't been back since the last time we saw Roman. War Games. I mean, I just don't understand how Roman can get so much hate. And AJ Lee does the same thing. And nothing. Everybody adores her. Everybody loves her. Oh, but she has prior commitments. Oh, okay. Roman also has prior commitments. He's in Hollywood making movies, making TV shows. I'm still waiting for the difference. Whatever. So, as far as surprise, I think we're going to get some NXT girlies. And I have Lola Vice, Soruka, Zaria, Thea Hill, Miss Parker, Blake Monroe, Kalani Jordan, and Izzy Dang are some people that I think might show up from NXT. And then also, I believe we might see some TNA girlies. I have the Inspirations or the Iconics. I've heard that they are free agents as of, I think, January 15th. They're free agents. I don't know how true that was because it hasn't been a year since they returned. And I don't know if they did like a little couple months contract. I don't know. But the rumors say they're free agents. So maybe we get the Iconics, Victoria Crawford, Alicia Fox, um, maybe Tessa Blanchard. I'm not saying that I want her. I'm saying that we might see her, you know. And then Mara Chaudet and Indy Hartwell. Those are some of the TNA girlies that I think we're going to see in the Rumble. So, declared so far as of Tuesday, January 27th, we have Bailey, Lyra Valkyria, Asuka, Kairi Sane, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Raquel, Liv, and Roxanne, Jordan Grace, I believe Chelsea Green, and Alba Fire. On Friday they had that segment where they were trying to recruit Jordan Grace, and they were saying that we can start at the Royal Rumble and we can win the Royal Rumble. So I'm assuming both of them. Alexa and Charlotte have declared they were talking about it in their backstage segment. Alexa was talking about her return, and Charlotte was talking about how she won. Nia Jax and Lash Legend declared during their backstage segment with Kathy Kelly. They said they were going to team up, eliminate everybody, and it would comes down to them two. May the best woman win. And Becky Lynch. As far as legends go, I feel like the last maybe 1 to 2 years, they've been focusing on the main roster, like the actual active roster for the women. I don't think they're gonna have any legends, but some legends that I probably could see if they do have legends is Trish Stratus, Lita, Michelle McCool, Mickey James, Molly Holly, Kelly Kelly, or Tori Wilson. I don't know. Those are just my thoughts of legends that might pull up. Maybe some Victoria, Jacqueline, you know. All right, so let's talk about the men's Royal Rumble. So honestly, this year I have no idea who will win the Royal Rumble. I feel like it's been so predictable most of the time, but last year I was completely convinced that CM Punk or John Cena was going to win. But 2 days before the Royal Rumble, I got a feeling. And I was like, what if Jey Uso wins? What if he wins, goes after Gunther, becomes a world champion, and we all live happily ever after? And it happened. So as of right now, I don't have that feeling of who is going to win. But maybe it'll come to me 2 days before the Royal Rumble. I don't know. People I would love to see win is, like I said, Sami Zayn. If he doesn't win and he does end up in the Royal Rumble somewhere, I wouldn't be mad if he won. I wouldn't be mad if Roman Reigns won. We love Roman here. Oh, and after last Monday and this Monday, Finn Balor. I think Finn Balor should win, honestly. Like, it is so time for him to leave the Judgment Day. Like, if you want to team up with JD McDonough when he comes back from filming Lord Farquaad movie, whatever, I need Finn Balor to remember who the he is, because he is the first ever Universal Champion and never lost it, had to retain it, and then he never got a world title back. Like, what the hell? Like, you are that guy, been that guy. You just got lost along the way, and creative screwed you a little bit, putting you with the Judgment Day, but it's okay. You're remembering who you are, and that title is yours. And if he takes it from CM Punk, what better? What better person to take it from than CM Punk? What I've seen on the internet, I have a lot of people saying Roman Reigns is going to win. And then I also seen a lot of people talking about Braun Breaker winning and finally beating CM Punk for the title. I wouldn't be mad at either as long as they take the title from CM Punk. I'm just kidding. No, but I feel if Roman wins, he should go after Drew title, because the title that CM Punk is carrying is literally the I can't beat Roman title. That title was created because nobody could beat Roman Reigns. I said it. Know who I don't want to win though? For sure, for sure, for sure. I do not want Cody to win the Royal Rumble for a third time. Give Cody a break from the title. Give him a break from winning. Like, Cody has gotten so stale, in my opinion. Hate me, whatever. I also do not want Gunther to win. Gunther can also take a break from winning. We can keep them in the final four, that's fine, but they're not winning. And definitely no Brock Lesnar, please, because I'm pretty sure Brock Lesnar is going to show up in this Royal Rumble, and we do not need Brock Lesnar to win the Royal Rumble. Like, let's have Braun Breaker eliminate Brock Lesnar. Returns, I'm thinking Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar. I originally thought the Street Profits would return at the Royal Rumble, but I saw rumors online that they were scheduled for NXT live events this weekend. Where are the Street Profits? Like, bro, you need to tell me if Bianca Belair does return and win, her husband ain't even gonna be there? What? I don't know. Whatever. I was thinking Rusev might return, Dirty Dom might return, Louisiana Knight might return, LA Knight, yeah. And maybe Chad Gable. Chad Gable's been out for a while, so he could be another one that we return. As far as surprises, rumors are that Powerhouse Hobbs is signed with the WWE. Could he go straight to the main roster? Or just because he's in the Royal Rumble, maybe it doesn't mean he's on the main roster, but could be his debut. I don't know. Chris Jericho has been rumored to be a free agent for a while now, and apparently people were upset because there's a rumor that he was going to be there for the Stranger Things edition of Raw, and he didn't show up, and people were mad. Why are people mad that a 60-year-old man doesn't show up to wrestle? Because people are mad that Becky, Charlotte, Asuka, they're all too old and they're ready to push them out. But people are upset because an almost 60-year-old man doesn't show up back to the WWE. I would be perfectly fine if Chris Jericho stayed away from the WWE. Just me, just me. And then maybe if AJ Styles wins against Gunther, maybe he gets to be in the Royal Rumble. I don't know. Adam Pearce says he's full, so I don't know. Again, I think we will have some NXT guys. Of course, Joe Hendry, Ethan Page. I'm thinking Miles Bourne, Ricky Saints, Tony D'Angelo, maybe Stacks. Some TNA guys. I think we might see Mike Santana. I mean, Joe Hendry was TNA champion last year when he showed up. Maybe we see Mike Santana, Frankie Kazarian, Moose. I was thinking maybe Moose, but I don't know. He got his ass beat last week on TNA. I don't know. He might show up. I think we're definitely going to see Leon Slater, though. I think we're going to see him in the Royal Rumble. And maybe Elijah, if he's cleared. I'm not sure if he's cleared or not. He gets beat up a lot. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, maybe Elijah. Oh, and I think from AAA, we're going to see Mr. Iguana, El Niño de las Hamburguesas or something like that. He's called El Niño Hamburguesas. Maybe Santos Escobar. And I think we might see those psycho clowns. I don't know. But I think for sure, we're gonna see Mr. Iguana in the Royal Rumble. All right. So as far as who is declared so far for the men, we have Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Jey Uso, Penta, Dragon Lee, Rey Mysterio. Roman Reigns declared via email, commercial, if you may. Crazy, 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 crazy. So I also think that R-Truth declared for the Royal Rumble because he handed Nick Aldis his balls to put in the little, what is it called? The tumbler thing where you pull out names. I think that would be R-Truth declared for the Royal Rumble. All members of the Vision, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Austin Theory, Logan Paul, Jacob Fatu. And then again, like I've mentioned previously in this video, Finn Balor tried to enter, but Adam Pearce wanna be some, "We're full. We only have 30 spots." Excuse me, sir. Do you know who Finn Balor is? Yeah, he's in the Rumble. So will we see Finn Balor? I don't know. I hope so. Um, Corey Graves mentioned El Grande Americano is in the Royal Rumble while he was commentating on the Fatal 4-Way tag team match. But I don't know if he meant only El Grande Americano or if the other two Americanos are with him. So, not sure if it's all three or just one. And then finally, Obafemi also declared that he is making his main roster debut at the Royal Rumble. So, Obafemi is in the Royal Rumble. So, yeah, those are all my predictions, thoughts, rants, complaints, comments, concerns, all of the above about the Royal Rumble. So, let me know what you guys think. Who do you guys have winning the two matches? Who do you guys think are winning the men's Royal Rumble? Who's winning the women's Royal Rumble? Who would you like to see in the Royal Rumble? Let me know down below. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn the notification bell on for more makeup and wrestling content. Bye, friends.